Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School, Sita Sawangi. Today we are going to revise about the most important part of grammar, that is tenses. Dear students, without tense, the sentence would have been meaningless. So we can say that tenses are the soul of a language. Without tense, we can't frame the sentences properly. So already we have discussed many times about the different type of tenses. We are done with all tenses, so let's revise. See students, there are three major tenses: past, present and future, and each tense has four subtenses like simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. So same like this in present tense and future tense. So here is given the structure of a tense. Okay, means suppose if we are talking about simple past tense, then subject plus verb second form plus object. For example, Manish wrote a letter. Okay, here Manish is the subject and wrote is the second form of the verb wrote. A letter is a object. Okay, now the same sentence if we want to use in simple present tense, then Manish writes a letter. Okay, here Manish is a name of a person, so that's why we have to add s with the main verb. So Manish writes a letter. But if you start your sentence with I, then you should not use s or es along with the verb. You have to write down I write a letter. For example, I, you, they, we. No need to use yes or es with the main verb. So keep these things in your mind. So Manish writes a letter. Now future tense, Manish will write a letter. Okay, so in the same way, if you want to write some about continuous tense, okay, that is a incomplete action. In continuous, all continuous tenses, keep in your mind, along with main verb you have to add ing. Okay, so what is the structure of past continuous tense? Subject plus was were plus ing plus object. For example, he was writing a letter, they were going to school. Okay, this is the example. So same sentence if we want to use in continuous tense, okay, then you can write down like this. For example, I am writing a letter. Manish is preparing social science project. Future, Gajanan will be going for vacation in summer. Perfect tense. Okay, completed action. Subject plus perfect tense for past perfect tense. How to use? Subject plus had plus verb third form. So in all three type of tenses, whenever you use perfect tense, that time verb third form is essential. Without verb third form, the sentence will not be considered as a perfect tense. Okay, for example, she had written a letter. Written is a third form of the verb. Present tense, for example, I have written a letter. They have completed the task. We have completed our work. Okay, after I, you, they, we have to use have, not has. Has you have to use after he, she, it or any other noun. Okay, now future perfect tense. Subject plus will, have plus verb third form. She will have gone to Bombay. Now next sentence, perfect continuous tense. Subject plus had been. So here only you have to add been. along with had, and in present tense along with have, and in future will have been. So let's see one example. She had been writing a letter. I have been writing a letter. They will have been seeing the movie. So students, keep this structure in your mind, learn it by heart, so you can easily frame the sentences. So here is an exercise for you, and this try to solve. There are three options, 3 and 2. So select the most appropriate option, and I hope you have enjoyed this. Try to write down at least 5 sentences of each category: past, present, future. Simple past 5 sentence, simple present, simple future, then present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. So in the same way you have to write down the sentences. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.